Hey everyone, today I'm going to be reviewing the Fundrise app, showing my portfolio with them, and giving a brief explanation of what they are and the service they offer. What Fundrise is a crowd-funded real estate investment. They are funded from people all across the country, possibly the world, and they build real estate, and they own real estate, of course. So when you invest in Fundrise, you are investing in real estate, and it's crowdfunded. When you do invest, they do give you progress reports for your projects and kind of tell you what it is. This one says it's they got financing secured on these long-term apartments. They also have some apartments that are already built that are generating income from rent, and so they also have new projects that they are currently funding and beginning to start to build, and which will generate income for them as well. They do rate their investments, I suppose, in A through E system, just like another platform, Lending Club. So far, I am 68% in debt, 32% in equity, which is something that I will show you guys now. When you sign up with Fundrise, it has a minimum of a $500 investment, which gets you a pre-made portfolio that you can't really customize. If you invest $1,000 or more, you get to pick from one of three investment plans. One of them is called supplemental income, which is dividend focused, it's income focused, and less focused on appreciation of capital. Then you have balanced investing in the middle, which is focused on dividends and appreciation equally, and the total return is in the middle. And long-term growth, which is focused least on dividends, most on appreciation, and has the highest total return. One thing I should mention about Fundrise is they do have a 1% annual fee. On top of that, once you put money in there, it's locked in for 5 years, period. You get 90 days to redeem for free if you'd like. Otherwise, if you want to pull your money out after the 90-day period, there is about a 2 or a 3% fee, I believe. So don't put any emergency money or anything into something like this, because it's a commitment. It's a 5-year commitment, and if something happens where you need the money, it's a real pain to redeem. Right now, as you see, my portfolio has about $1,400 in it. I'm mainly invested for supplemental income, which is, dividends and income, of course. And quarter one, I received $14 in dividends from Fundrise. And in last year, quarter four, I only received about $5. I believe my portfolio was set up a little bit different. I'm actually in the process of cashing out and switching my money over to a different investment. The return wasn't as great as I thought it would be. On top of that, I didn't like the idea of having to have my money in there for 5 years, especially if the return, I felt I could have gotten better elsewhere. So those are a couple of reasons that I'm deciding to move on with Fundrise. On top of that, I usually manage my own portfolios, so I don't have any fees to pay anybody, so I can avoid the fee that way. So overall, it just seems like a good decision for me to move my money out of there. I gave it a chance and I experimented with it. I do like the fact that it is real estate, and as you can see, they have a theory here where most people are in or when you get older, they say 30% bonds, 70% stock. They have a modern portfolio theory, which is real estate in the portfolio, which I do like. But they do have REITs and stuff where you can invest in real estate through stocks and stuff like that. So I do like having real estate in my portfolio, but there's other ways to do it besides Fundrise, especially even getting your own real estate and having a rental property, which is something I'm interested in the near future, hopefully. Here's something to look at. So in the stock market, the historical 20-year return is about 8.2% per year. And one of the good things about being in stocks is they have daily liquidity, meaning you could sell your stock at any time and have your money. For the private market, like Fundrise, they say it's a 3 to 7 year process, which, as stated, you got to keep the money in there for 5 years. So you can't just, get it in cash whenever. And the average historical return is 12.3%, which I'm not exactly sure how true that is, just from looking at my returns so far, and I've had them for about 6 months. So another thing I'd like to show is they say that I had a total return of about $32 there. If you look, $30 in dividends and a few dollars in appreciation of capital. But I don't think that's too accurate because I invested $1,400 with them, and so my return would only be about $18, which isn't all that great. Overall, I think it's legit. If you want to just sit it and forget it, I think it's good. If you just have money you want to invest and you just want to put it away and not have to manage it or look at it, it's an option for somebody like that. I do think there are better options out there for real estate and investing in general. So it's not something that I plan on coming back to, especially because I'm trying to cash out here. It takes about 2 months for you just to get your redemption. I submitted it on March 4th, and I won't get the funds until May 30th. So if you do need the money, you won't even get it for a couple months, and there's going to be a 2 to 3% fee that they take from all your money for early redemption, which is really crappy, but it is what it is. Hope you guys liked the video. Check out my other videos. I just posted an educational course. I posted my portfolios that I will update monthly, as well as my day trades for stocks every day. Subscribe to the channel, comment below. If there's anything you'd like to see me review, please inbox me.